ultimates.
You do kind of want some kind of...
Wait. That's a Mordekaiser.
And it's Samba do Brasil!
Mordekaiser!
Samba do Brasil! We're going to Brazil, baby! Mordekaiser locked in, obviously got buffed on this patch. Got a 13, or his ult...
Sundering Slam, immediate dash back.
Remember, he can just ult him, and then Elioya walks up. If he gets the ult... They don't go for the play, though. Oh, never mind, they do.
Broken Blade.
He's dead.
They're waiting on the ulti from Elioya. They're first going to get that ulti out, but now Broken Blade is most certainly dead. In the context of this fight, going away, Elioya gets the reset. He can ult once again and just jumps right back in onto Skumon, who gets the knockup. Already used the 4-1. That's a disaster! Another kill given over to JoJo. A horrendous miscalculation from G2.
And look, G2 can't even get a cross map. Suba just recall and TP's back. He's going to be able to catch this entire wave after G2 after MKOI sent 4 people top, and now they're going mid.
Root's going to connect from Alvaro. I was wrong. They don't need engage. They're just making it happen. The Karma support finding the play, a heal, barely keeping Cap standing. Deathfire torch ticking. Alvaro has the root. Cap's using the bear to body his catalyst. He is a tanky boy.
That was a raggy moment for sure. I mean, he's just gonna take that ult and keep pushing these waves because you see Mordekaiser pushing in right
stages, but missing out on that spike is pretty devastating.
I'm not sure I agree in this game. I don't think it's very great, especially against Mordekaiser. I'm gonna hold the Fox.
Lock up on Elioya, who's going to bring the dogs out. TP into follow. Root comes in from Labrov. Buffered Obliterate still connecting from Mirwin, and now they're just going to burn down Broken Blade. It looks like Labrov is just next on the list. MKOI simply too far ahead, but G2 have the power of Ziggs in the bottom lane, and they're going to look to break down that first tower with the power of the Satchel Bomb.
I mean, it might be the first tower for G2, but 2 people in their team is dead. I still think MKOI is happy with this play, sending everything up top once again. This is the second time it feels like we've seen this play. They're just sending people to Mirwin. As he's gonna take this tower. I thought they were like, you can have it, bro, you can have it. They were both recalling, gonna give the tower to the other guy.
They have to share the goal, the team synergy in this game.
Yeah, because now you don't have any teleport for 4 minutes. You used 3 TPs in the span of 30 seconds, and you got.
But now they're hoping they can force an exchange here.
Let's see it. MKOI has to rendezvous together. They need to come in from the same angle as Labratots in.
Taunt over. Good damage now into Mirwin.
These are hard team fights for Mordekaiser to play. You see the range from G2 makes it quite awkward. Already getting chunked down to 60%.
He just has to keep eyes on Skumon though, and he can keep the smite out of the equation. Not sure if he can go for it. He takes it! Absolutely what G2 needed in this instance.
Rise ults? No.
They're not going to get anything else.
The Herald mid. G2 just got away with murder.
I mean, that's just what a fumble from MKOI. You lose someone's head and really just close the team fight out instantly.
Mordekaiser ult into popcorn plants. Yeah.
Mordekaiser. Ulti there. Broken Blade nowhere to go. Waiting for him to pop out. The entire team waiting. Surprise, buddy!
Close your eyes. What can you do?
The rest of MKOI.
What can you do against that play? You know, Mordekaiser ults you, and then suddenly when he's out of the ult, 2 more people are just standing there waiting to kill you. I mean,
nothing you can do. You survive the death realm only to go back to the real world.
Yeah,
and
which is
even
maybe worse.
Yeah. I want to go back to the 1v1 death realm. Supa.
Supa carrying no flash on him.
So good. Follow-up damage is there. Easy kill. Labrov taking it, not ideal.
Put some respect on River Shen's name, okay? He's in that river and he's waiting for you. Supa walks up on mid-wave, doesn't have the flash, has no cleanse, and Labrov pounces on the moment and takes a nice pick, and that's a mid-end tower for G2.
And it really doesn't feel like MKOI are so far ahead in this game.
No,
G2,
not at all.
Because remember, we watched G2 fumble a bunch of plays consecutively.
That is, of course,
were you thinking it would be Fimbulwinter? Because that would be truly insane.
I wasn't sure.
Follow up. Oh no! That was so bad.
Hello? I talk about you kind of get back by the active, assuming those rockets hit. And that's really why this item has skyrocketed in popularity in these last few months.
So remember that before JoJo Pirates of the Caribbean his way into that one, it was like a 3,000 gold lead for MKOI, and now it's 600 gold. The good news is they have Soul Point. The bad news is Caps has a death cap now. Hansama has a gold lead despite what was a pretty decent CS gap, and Supa's getting one shot by Skumon here.
Not again!
Spinning again. Okay, all right. Okay, credit to G2, but MKOI, what is happening?
Okay, strike 1, sure. Strike 2,
yeah.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strike 4! Strike 5! What game are we playing? How many more strikes are they going to get? Oh my God. This is why we talk about the importance of CCs, because even if you goof, As long as the enemy team just makes little mistakes with their no CC comp, you're back into the game. Again, credit to G2. They've weathered the storm. They've evened up the goal. They're about to get Baron.
Can they set up this? Okay,
Can
they set up that for this? Oh,
Baron in the backside. He's lost so much life even before he goes into the death realm. Now he's in trouble. 1v1ing with Caps. Probably not the ideal target here. Walking through, he's about to just get one shot.
Oh, Caps movement is too good.
He's getting pulled out. Jojo Pune running for his life. G2 on the hunt here. But they've knocked G2's health bars low enough that they can't continue the Baron.
Muren being the sacrificial lamb there, making sure that G2 will not get that Baron. Still. Can't get this tower, but MKOI, you need to raise some eyebrows. You cannot, like, Suba has been left alone all game, but he's still pushing up on these mid waves as if he has support to do so. But it
feels like something that can just break the team fight open.
You need to start this dragon right on spawn. Look on the flanks here. Muren is looking for something.
Ulti by Caps, just gonna get one shot. Not even a chance to pull anyone in the death room. A little bit more healing gives him an opportunity to 1v1 with Broken Blade, but he doesn't win that one from 20% HP. Excellent ulti in the backline. Hits onto Supa and Alvaro. The Mega Inferno Bomb doing the work it needs to. Elyoya and Jojo Pune lingering off to the side, but with Mirwin already deleted and a couple of blinking health bars, G2 just gonna march in and grab their second Drake of the game.
We talked about the discipline from MKOI, but it's fading throughout this game. Where is the discipline? You have full control.
There, everything they could possibly need to kick a fight off. Jojo Pune once again coming in on the flank. Hansama gonna leap out, a good satchel charge. Still getting chunked by the True Shot barrage. Jojo Pune flash forward onto Hansama, wants to finish the kill now. Protobelt into Hansama, but the Ziggs is still living. Mirwin giving chase, but Hansama still standing. Caps waiting over the wall. Mega Blast Cone to escape, but it looks like Skewmont has been sacrificed. A good fight from Movistar Koi. Supa now on the chase. Do they spot Hansama? Yes, a TP out. It's not gonna matter. Double kill for MKOI. Now they can set their sights on the Baron.
Who needs objectives when you can just fight? I mean, it is MKOI in the end. They find a crucial team fight. Now, this time it's Hansama being the one stepping up on the midway when he's not allowed to. And G2, I mean, MKOI with the Realm Warp now on Jojo Pune punishes that and gets a fantastic team fight now and the Baron pickup.
3 TPs up for G2. Flash is up for everyone but Hansama.
Skewmont made it in time, but
ulti for Mirwin can stop Skewmont from getting into the pit.
He's stolen one dragon today.
Skewmont, can you steal another? Realm Warp amidst the entire team. Jojo Pune immediately goes golden. Base up the Baron. It's perfect. Elyoya diving to the backline, looking to one-shot Hansama, but Hansama manages to live the Crypt Bloom, giving a little bit of healing back. Jojo Pune still frontlining. The taunt dash coming in the nick of time, and Jojo will fall. G2 fighting better despite a fantastic start for MKOI.
I mean, it's just a hand scab from G2. They played the fight perfectly. It looked like it was no way for G2 to contest this dragon, but again, they somehow found the play and Mirwin stopped.
But MKOI are still on the dragon, but now it's the TP back from Hansama. Oh, Mega Blast Cone takes Supa out. Okay, Skewmont will secure the dragon in the end. For a second there, MKOI were lingering. But that's going to be third Drake.
Soul point for G2.
And again for Broken Blade and Skewmont. 6 tenacity heals.
Shipping down his top lane tower will go down here. Big damage from the Ezreal though.
Yep, that's a charge there. Nice to have a bit of damage. But again, we really set expectations for him. And hey, this is your pick. What can you do with it? And the answer right now is die. Die is the answer. In the blink of an eye, G2 once again.
Seen them across the world do so much damage.
Starting to stack up, doing a lot of work here. Ulti in from Labrov, just reset. 3K getting lower.
I don't think they can get that duel out of the pit though.
Ready to go over the wall. Elyoya tucks it! Instantaneous flash out. Jojo gets a stopwatch just in time. Will fall, but his team has gotten the Baron. G2 now desperate to get the fight, to punish the steal. But the Thief walks away. Oh, that's going to be soul for MKOI. We wanted to see Mirwin step up to the plate. We wanted to see him carry. All it took was a little bit of damage. And now an immediate push into the bottom lane as they group on top of that Realm Warp.
And we asked Mirwin what that Mordekaiser do. That it do. Like, he just killed Caps by himself, flashes forward, catches Caps off guard. Caps has been the one flashing on people on this mid-wave this entire game. But it might end the game for MKOI by Caps being the one flashed on.
Supa continues to push, connecting on those towers, but he's getting lower. Supa just lost so much HP, he stepped far too far up. Manages to get the extra shield and coming in. Skewmon spinning his way through the back line, holding on for dear life as Mirwin will finally fall. Skewmon, they proc the GA, but MKOI have realized this might not be the fight they're looking for. Broken Blade moving in, no public execution, but the Drakehound step continuing to carry him forward. Elyoya running, the Hounds summoned as he now looks for the exit, and it's Caps TPing back in. Jojo Pune on the way out, flash in the top, LeBron has the read, sees the angle, and once again, all the stopwatch dodge has let him see his own death coming. G2 hold the line.
What is going on? Caps is chasing Elyoya here. He has no MR, he only has the Mercury Threads. Caps wants revenge for being the one picked up before. Has the flash, not where he already flashed.
Use the bear, holding as long as he can on the point and click stun. Waits for the dash animation so he can't W. Clever from Caps, but the damage from Elyoya is big. They've got the contextual. The dogs are doing damage. The Drakehound step, he should just finish it here, but Elyoya is so damn fast. One more dash forward. Broken Blade gets the job done.
I mean, they're gonna try to push for the end there. Aside, you can just wait for the wave. The only thing G2 wants to do right now is start a fight.
Dash, good backstep from Mirwin, good spacing. Broken Blade off to the side, contesting Elyoya. They're trying to get a chunk down. Over the wall, though, they catch out Jojo P once again. Seraph's shield. Zanya's there. He comes out and goes right back down. Every single time that man in the mid lane has gone gold, that has just been to delay the inevitable. Yet another death for Jojo. Another exchange in favor of G2.
Will be the Baron started by G2. I don't understand why MKOI is so impatient. You are waiting for your bot wave. The only play G2 has is to sit in that top side river and hope a fight starts. And MKOI just gave it to him.
You can see frustration on the face of Jojo Pune. Knows things have been going awry this game. Remember, this was a 4-0-1 rise. This man Realm Warped. Waiting to see that play. The Death Realm could be a big difference maker here.
G2 has gotten control over the bush here though.
And MKOI are being herded back into this choke point, which could be devastating. Nice bit of poke onto Hansama. Jojo Pune clearing the wave as long as he can.
He's going on the flank.
Mirwin buys a second, Caps ready to go over the wall and immediately shut down that Mordekaiser. Mirwin forced to ult Lebrov.
Look at Skewmon.
And now Skewmon is in the back line trying to look for the fall. Keep your eyes on Caps. Wants to go down, but they're waiting for the ulti to expire so they can one-shot Mirwin. The patience from G2 is fantastic. Satchel charge there from Hansama. Elyoya cannot find a way in. It's Broken Blade in the back line in the meantime. MKOI, 4 members still standing, but G2 have not lost a single one yet.
Skewmon is so low. He needs to be so careful there. If he dies, he cannot get into the Baron pit. Does have the GA.
Healing up.
But it's MKOI starting the Baron. Dragon.
1400. Getting low as they burn through it. Skewmon spotted out by the blue trinket. They have to be careful with Caps. The flash is ready. The bear is ready. Get ready for Caps. Lebrov going in with the Hex Flash. Broken Blade chipping away at those health bars. Caps holding his spells. The waves are in shambles on the top side of the map. MKOI are losing so much just to be here. This is likely the final fight. Broken Blade doesn't even need support from the rest of the team. Caps over the wall. Not forced to use the flash. They interrupt the way out. The Elder goes down. It is absolute devastation as MKOI are in shambles.
In the end, it is G2 that steps up. All flashes were up, but they just fought a little bit better than MKOI. Mirwin House respawn, but I don't think they have what it takes to stop the onslaught of the Baron up, the Elder Dragon up. G2 Esports.
No way out of this one. Caps walking forward. Mirwin will finally get the Death Realm. Maybe can finish off Caps. Caps buying 2.5 seconds. About to pop out of the Death Realm. Needs another second, and who's waiting there? But the rest of his team, Jojo once again goes golden. Every single Zanya's does nothing this game. G2 weather the storm of the early game. We play a bit of catch, we toss it back and forth, but in the end, it's G2 who come out on top.
His stat line says 4-2-10, but have no doubts, the man of the match was Caps.